My name is Rodolfo Núñez. Everybody calls me Rodolfo, and I work at Entel, a telecom company, as a senior MLOps engineer. And I do not drink coffee, but I really like to drink water and hot chocolate. And another very important point is to modularize your code. In our team, we try to break our whole process into many different scripts, so we have these checkpoints. For example, we can have the pre-processing broken down to 10 different steps. First, we read the data, and then we read another data, and we mix it, we merge the sets, and then we take that in another script and clean the missing values or duplicates, etc., and so on and so on. Each script should be doing one job, kind of like functions, but not that much. We use a lot of functions inside one script, and so it's not that specific. But it's very useful because you know that one script is going to be doing one job, and the job that it's doing is also in the name of the script. The name could be A00 underscore reading first dataset dot whatever, dot py, dot r, or whatever. So it's a very tidy way to organize projects, in my opinion, and also it allows you to mix many languages together, because every script is independent. So if you want to mix a Python script with an R script, it's very easy, because you just write your Python script, which will have an input, will do something, will have an output, and then that output you can read it with an R script and do something with R, have an output, then you read that with another script with whatever language you want, and go, and so on and so on.
One of the questions I have on this one, because it does seem like a very good way of thinking about problems, instead of just doing things randomly. One of the main reasons, or one of the things that I've seen, is sometimes one of the core data scientists that is working on a project leaves midway, and it's very easy to bring on, if you already have such an existing structure, it's very easy to bring on a new person, or for everybody else on the team to sort of pick up the work from where they left. But one of the things I wanted to ask you along these lines was more so, how much of all of this is documented? How much of the script, how much effort is put into the script documentation and everything, so that everyone knows what is the real significance of this? Also, another thing, which is basically do we really need this script? How do you sort of identify that you're not putting too much effort on designing structures that could probably be just like a one-time use?
On this project template we have a lot of folders, different folders. For example, we have the files folder, where we have everything basically that we don't want to commit, the data sets or documentations or references to papers, logs, figures, the models, the object of the model that is saved. Everything it's saved on files on different subfolders, which are data sets, documentation, and model output. And on model output, we have the object of the models on one folder, logs on another folder, figures on another folder, reports on another folder, etc. So it's very easy to go and find whatever you are looking for. The data sets, we separate them on input data, intermediate data, and output data, and we could add more layers if we want. And there is, and out of files, we have many other different folders. For example, we have the pre-processing folder, where is all of the pre-processing for whatever you are doing. The model folders, where you have the scripts for the models that you are working on. The reports folder, where you have the scripts for the reports, not the reports itself, because those are saved on the files folder, but the script of the reports. And we have also more folders that I'm not going to get into right now, but we have a Sandbox folder. So whenever you are starting a script and you don't quite know where it's going to land or if it needs to be split on two or whatever, we usually develop that on the Sandbox folder. And everything on Sandbox, it's not official. When you receive a project from us, everything on Sandbox, you can delete it and there's no problem. But you can start working on Sandbox, and when you already know what you will need, what you are doing, how much splitting you need to do, then you split that in, I don't know, 2 scripts, for example, and you place them wherever they need to go.